strip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Looking on your bitch even though she got COVID.
Champ, reflect, champs. Reflect. Reflect.
So I'ma have to put you on timeout, sit Indian style, let you stare at that nice wall in your mother's basement and reflect, champ.
It's time to take a time out and reflect, champs. While you're sitting Indian style and you're looking at your grandmother's wall in that basement, make sure you take time to reflect, champs. And while you're doing all your reflecting, make sure you go over to wearetough.com and get your merch today. That is wearetough.com. And get your merch today.
I got damn near 2 million views on YouTube. I was going crazy. I actually was averaging about 40,000 to 60,000 views per video, by the way. Right now I got 4 videos at 200,000 views. Now imagine what you can do. Nobody else in this world is offering these YouTube methods at this level for the low cost that I'm offering it. Imagine having a 5-figure stream of income plus more. You want me to make the YouTube for you? That's cool. You want a one-on-one hands-on consultation on how to do it? That's cool too. You want to get this money, you want to grow, you want to be as best as you possibly can and benefit and profit off of social media. Let's do it right now. Hit me up. Let's get it. Just know you only live once. Why not take this opportunity and be great? DM me or text me right now. Let's do it.
Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. Get them likes up respectfully. You already know how we do it over here respectfully. You have to do this right now. Push the goddamn button. Listen, man. Listen. Make sure y'all smash the like button, get them likes up. We talking about why in the world is Lil Baby and 21 Savage still in America? Why are you niggas still here? Y'all have no reason to be here. You're going to get indicted. I repeat, you are going to get indicted, champ. Why are you still in the U.S.? They trying to rile up all the gangs. They trying to get all the gangs up out of here. All of those Atlanta rappers is gangbanging. They're trying to pick y'all up. They're trying to hit y'all with RICO charges, which means the ones with the most money will be looked at as the leaders. And niggas is going to jail for a long time, respectfully. This is a RICO case, and if you are the head of a RICO, you're going to be doing a lot. And I repeat, a lot of time. You dig? I'm just saying. I don't understand why Lil Baby and 21 Savage stink. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they think that for some reason it can't get hit by the law. Look, Little Baby is doing all these good Samaritan tactics, going to church. You know what I'm saying? You said I don't play the music no more. Well, there's a reason for that. I can't play the music no more because there's scammers that's going around on YouTube claiming the music. So now I can't even use the music no more because you have people that scam on YouTube from around the world who are trying to claim the music. So unfortunately, I cannot play the music in the background no more. Sorry, champs. But in the future, I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out with that. But now, again, these social media streets are not always the most fair because there are people that take advantage of things and they mess it up. So that's the unfortunate truth and the dark side of social media, y'all. So I can't use the music no more. But back to, Little Baby and 21 Savage trying to be good Samaritans so they don't get hit crazy when it comes time to for these RICO charges to come up again. At least baby should leave and wait until he gets indicted. If he does, he can decide what he wants to do from there. How are we gonna decide if he's locked up? Yo, once he gets indicted, he's gonna get locked up. There is no leaving. You might as well leave ahead of time just in case you are guilty. Well, not just in case he's guilty, but just in case they come for his gang, which they are. You understand? Listen, you know, whoever's out there telling, whoever's out there telling in Atlanta, who's telling on these rappers, because we had a discussion about which rapper is telling on these rappers. There's an elder rapper, an elder rapper who is telling on all the gangs and trying to get all the gangs off the street. I'm not mad at that, by the way. So when I speak on that, don't think that I'm saying that I'm mad or it's a bad thing that they're doing it. It's only a bad thing if they are also in gangs and things like that. You understand? Do you think that they don't have to testify? They're a rat. They're snitching. They're helping the case get built. I don't believe that they're testifying at all. You understand? However, whoever this person is clearly, you know what I'm saying? You got a limited number of who could possibly be somebody told and somebody said something clearly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before they catch who they gonna catch. But I'm like, damn. So if you see what happened to Thug and Gunna, if you see what happens with Thug and Gunna, you know, why wouldn't you leave is my question. Like I said, maybe they trust their lawyers, maybe they trust the system to back them up 100%. Well, not so much the system, but so much their team, their defense team to back them up 100%. And there's no possible way they're gonna lose. But when you out here telling your affiliations, you know what can you say? Mo Bamba says, especially when you bragging like Lil Baby, saying he made millions before he was even famous. Well, listen, these rappers do incriminate themselves, which helps support whoever snitched on them because they not hiding what they doing. They're actually just pointing out what what's being said. You know, a lot of things are set in code too. You know, a lot of rap lyrics are set in code and etc. So if the rap lyrics match up with crimes that's going on, then that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, the judge don't care what type of good deeds you did, what the pastor said about you, and more and anything else. When there's proof that you did very crazy crimes, getting people murked and knocked off, and extortion and etc., the judge don't care about what good deeds you did. You know what I'm saying? The judge could care less about what good deeds you accomplished in the past or now. They don't care because they're trying to get you locked up. They're trying to get you put behind bars for good. You understand? Now, did they earn these things? Absolutely, 100%. You know. However, I do disagree with someone getting locked up just for throwing up a gang sign. I think that's crazy. You know, because there's plenty of people that get hit with uh confirmation confirmation of, you know, what's popping, there's plenty of members who get hit with conspiracy just for throwing up gang signs. If you throw up a gang sign and you see it on social media throwing up a gang sign, they kind of count it as you being a participant in a conspiracy murder. You know what I'm saying? They tried to save Savage on the low with the deportation, but you know what it is though. This is a whole different case. This is somebody who's telling. Somebody is telling all these gangs, and they want these gangs off the street because they feel like it's destroying the city of Atlanta. It's destroying the black population of Atlanta. They feel like the black population is at risk with these gangs among them. Understand? Because for being in a gang, you can get 7 years, and that's a fact. Listen, it's gang enhancement laws, just like California got them gang enhancement laws. There's gang enhancement laws all over the United States, but they trying to bring it back with these gang enhancement laws. Just having an affiliation with the gang, they automatically tying you to conspiracy murder, or should I say murders? Because that's what you're getting tied to when it comes to these types of cases, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? So Savage and Baby, I don't know what they think they're doing, but they're gonna get y'all, man. They're going to get y'all, just like Thug and YSL and all them. They're gonna get y'all too. They're going to get y'all respectfully. That's just what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's gonna happen. I can't say no more than that. It's getting nasty out here, man. I don't know why they trust. Are they trusting their defense? Are they listening to a manager or somebody? I don't know who's in their ear, but whoever's in your ear is not giving you the right message, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's in their ear, but they ain't giving them the right message, man. Nate B says you make the bed you sleep in. That's a fact. If you wanted to gang bang and do crime, you're gonna have to be tough enough to suffer those consequences, because there's consequences for crime. And what's my slogan for crime, y'all? Who remembers my crime slogan? Let's see who remembers the crime slogan. You know what I'm saying? There you go again. I'm a sucker. Okay, champ. Thanks, champ. I appreciate you, champ. I'm wishing jail on people. Okay. Copy. Understood. Knox the Govey says they probably getting the lawyers ready. They better be. I think they are. They better be in preparation. Lil Baby can make music. That will be one of the craziest losses in the music. Man, Young Thug being taken was another crazy loss. But again, exactly. You know the slogan. You gotta be tough to do crime. If you ain't tough, stop doing crime. Period. Stop doing crime. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing crime. You know, and look, I got a TikTok following too. I don't just got a YouTube following. So every now and again, people do come on YouTube and on TikTok to tell me that I'm a snitch, that I'm wishing jail on another black man, and etc. When you find audio of me wishing jail on somebody, let me know, because it don't exist. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Ecker says, I hope it doesn't happen, but I think Birdman might be that person the DA mentioned. No, it's not. You gotta understand. First of all, Birdman is a gangster. That's number one. Let's put that out there. Stunner is a gangster, bro. Stunner is a gangster. We gonna put that out there right now. Stunner is on timing. Stunner's a gangster. Stunner try to get Lil Wayne smoke. How many times have I said that Stunner was the one who was in Thug ear as a crash dummy to get Wayne clapped? You know what I'm saying? I believe Birdman lives in Atlanta, but Birdman don't give a goddamn about the black community, nigga. You think he give a fuck? This nigga worried about himself, nigga. Do y'all watch Birdman interviews? Baby don't care. You know, I don't believe that. I'm lost when people say that though. It's like we not holding dummies accountable. Exactly. You gotta hold these people accountable for their own actions. You know what I'm saying? If these dudes get convicted, they lose mad contractual rights in their music. Nasty work, champ. Well, the music industry also has life insurance policies as well. So Yeah, they lose their music, and guess who profits in the end? Not them, not their families. The kids that they had don't profit off their music and residuals. The label does though, and that's the nastiest part. That's why you shouldn't be involved in the streets at all to begin with, especially as somebody who's a public figure. You know what I'm saying? Birdman loved the community. I don't know Birdman, champ. I'm gonna keep it a G. I don't know Birdman. Young Thug was literally supposed to be baby second. That's a fact. You're absolutely right. You remember Birdman and Lil Wayne beef. You remember Young Thug and Lil Wayne beef. You remember he made the whole barter. The what was that? The barter 6 or the barter 7? That was all in purposefully done to diss Wayne. After seeing this the Charleston White academics interview, I really suspect he is the one talking. I thought it was Little John at first, but after the interview, I really think it's CW. But it can't be CW, bro. You know why it can't be CW? Because CW, not only is he not an Atlanta native, not only does he not live in Atlanta, but he's not a person that knows these rappers. You have to understand that the person talking is somebody who has been in the know of these gangs for some years. How would Charleston White possibly know about any of these Atlanta gangs? He don't live in Atlanta. He's not somebody that's connected in Atlanta. So how in the world would somebody like Charleston White even know about them gangs when he not around them? The person that knows of these gangs had to be around these gangs, has to be from Atlanta. There has to be an Atlanta resident that was a rapper, a elder rapper back in the day, and now they're getting tired of the violence in Atlanta, and they trying to get rid of these gangs now because they see that it's destroying the population. They don't like that the black community is constantly at war because these gangs are very much active in the community. Kevin Necker says, you said he doesn't. I'm just saying it's mad love when he comes home. No bodyguard, but Stunner be in Atlanta and live in Miami. That's cool. But I'm telling you, Stunner is a gangster. Stunner ain't telling. I hardly believe that Stunner is telling. First and foremost, some of those people that's in the indictment are Birdman's artists. So why would he tell on his own artist? That doesn't make sense. Young Thug seemed like he might be more into dudes than women, so the Birdman thing is understandable. They both kiss dudes. Well, you know. Well, you also got to understand that that's a part of a mob initiation mentality, but that's a whole different ball game, you know. YSL initiation involved you being kissed by Young Thug, but that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? These are literal gangs. Whoever talking don't make music no more. It's a fact. Arab slave trade of African 800 years. Not one rapper. On your Negro history, respectfully, this has nothing to do with the conversation, champ. I'm gonna keep it a G with you. You gotta stay, stay on topic, champ. We're not talking about slavery. Salute to you, but we're not talking about slavery. You know. Oh, Kevin Necker, I must have misunderstood what you said because you was mentioning names. So I'm thinking you talking about the names that I said of somebody who was telling. So I don't know what you're talking about because that's what I thought you were speaking in reference to. Stunner would be telling on himself if it was him. Stunner, yeah. See, Stunner's on a whole different tax bracket, man. Like I said, Stunner's crazy, man. I said that Birdman might be the artist the DA was talking about who they gonna indict. But Kevin Necker, how is Birdman the artist he's gonna indict when Birdman is not a local Atlanta rapper and he's not in the list? There's actually a documented list of gangs that's listed on a document, and all the rappers that's in those gangs are the ones that's gonna get indicted. Birdman is not in those gangs, so he will not be the one that's indicted. Just to clarify, he's not an Atlanta local who always out there. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. Salute to King Club. Dark. Uh Between Vlad and his bro Terrence Williams want to take baby down. Nah. Here's what y'all got confused. A lot of people say that Vlad TV is the feds. Vlad TV is not the feds, y'all. I'm gonna be the first person to tell you because I know people. Vlad TV is not the feds. If the police won't go to Vlad off the FBI or whoever go to Vlad and Vlad is asked to give footage, he has to give the footage or he goes to jail because they're gonna say he's involved with it. Vlad TV never got anybody indicted or nothing. The rappers that go on Vlad TV indict themselves. You understand? Vlad TV never set nobody up, and DJ Vlad is not um is not the feds. So in case you think he is, he's not. You understand? I'm telling you that for a fact because I know Vlad is not who you think he is. Does he talk too much sometimes, and does he get his ass beat sometimes? Yeah, that's a fact. But Vlad, nah. Vlad is not Ukrainian either, by the way. Do you think it's OTF? OTF is a Chicago-based gang. They don't exist in Atlanta, so they're not on the list. You know what I'm saying? Vlad TV, DJ Vlad is not the feds, just so y'all know. So if you think Vlad is the feds, he's not. Don't believe the hype. Whoever told you that is lying. It's not true. Vlad TV is not a fed. You actually would be surprised who Vlad really is. He's not that though. You know, get it to themselves. I call them dumb. Vlad is a culture vulture. Maybe he's a culture vulture, but he's not the feds. You could call him whatever you want. I'm not here to celebrate the man, but I'm telling you, he's definitely not the feds. I don't know the man. Is he a vulture? Maybe he is. I can't say that he truly is, but you know what I'm saying? They get they self-indicted trying to prove they gangsters. Yeah, see, the problem with these rappers is this. The problem with these rappers is, yeah, they gangster and all that, but they trying to flex the fact that they rich, and they trying to flex on the people that put them down in the hood by still going to the hood and causing mayhem amongst people who shat on them already. So all the people that shat on Young Thug or Lil Baby, the problem with that is they keep trying to prove something to them. Mega Bills, who's soft? Who you saying is soft? On another note, the tank top got you looking like a Haitian bodybuilder, champ. I mean, I'm not Haitian, but I don't know, champ. Salute. The rappers be on Vlad talking like, yeah, see, that's self-infliction, though. If you self-incriminate yourself, anybody asked the nigga AR Rap to say what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas talk because they want to talk. Like, bro, if a nigga asks you something crazy, you got to check him on that. You know what I mean? Rappers doing the most talking. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me say something. Some of these rappers, some of these rappers are really about what they talking about, bro. You be very surprised on who can get done and who is on. Don't just say, oh, them niggas not gonna do nothing. They will do something, or they have somebody do it for them. Them niggas is not playing. They dead serious. The problem is they don't know how to leave the street life alone. They want to incorporate their business with the streets. Why would you incorporate your money making ability? Why would you incorporate your income, your high status with the streets? It's crazy. You make yourself a target because everybody knows who you are. Lil Baby got to move according to what them people want from him at this point. Do your research. Vlad is from Kiev, Ukrainian. LOL. I mean, bro, I don't care where Vlad is from. He's still Russian. You know what I'm saying? Wherever he may be from. I think Rich Homie Quan, him and Thug beefing. Rich Homie Quan was beefing with Thug because Thug tried to extort Rich Homie Quan. Thug pressed Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan was supposed to be YSL, by the way, but he wasn't. Rich Homie Quan got out the way because Thug and them was about to smoke his ass. That's what y'all don't realize. Thug was trying to extort Rich Homie Quan, nigga. Bet y'all ain't know that. What ifs don't gotta be said. When you say it too much, it becomes easier said than done. At some point, yes, at some point you gotta leave the streets outside. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's the problem. Why put the work you put in on the street? Why even be on the street if you rich? Get your rich ass out the street, you rich bastard. Why are you so goddamn rich? And why are you in the street? Why are you rich, champ? Congratulations on your success. Now get the fuck away from the place that almost stopped you from succeeding. Why would you go to the place that almost stopped you from succeeding? Nigga, you could have been dead. You could have been locked up for the rest of your life. But now you got this opportunity to fly on private jets, go to different countries, perform everywhere in the world, and you still want to be in the slums for what? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just saying, it's dumb. Vlad considers himself Russian. Ukraine was formed in 91, champs. Before that, it was under the Soviet Union, champs. Oh, salute for the knowledge. Yeah, you gotta be a complete fool to still try to be a street nigga while you're famous. It's insane. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget the place that made you. Yeah, you could. Because technically, that place didn't make you. You can leave where you came from and go somewhere else. You ain't liable to stay in a place that made you. Yeah, it made you, but if the place is too dangerous and too toxic for you to be around, then it's time to move on, champ. I'm gonna keep it a G. One of the worst things you can do is be rich and still trying to be in the hood like everything is all peachy, nigga. It's not all peachy. There's niggas that hate you. There's niggas that's trying to put you down. There's niggas that want to rob you. There's niggas that want to be you. There's niggas that are mad that you are in the position that you in and they think it should be them. And they're like in their head, why him and not me? You should not be in them streets, champ. You should be out of the streets. Why would you want to be in the streets? It's crazy. That's a question I always ask when hearing about this, though. Why are you even in the streets with a bag as big as that, beefing with people who not even making a 40 a year? Man, listen, these niggas is in the slummest of the slums. You know what I'm saying? These rappers is in the slummest of the slums. I see I gotta make somebody reflect real quick. You know what I'm saying? You're not even sticking to the conversation, but I see what you're trying to do, champ. Rich Homie did do his first interview in a long time soon as Young Thug got picked up. That's because they was trying to smoke Rich Homie Quan. I'm telling you, bro. Rich Homie Quan got extorted. That's why him and Young Thug was, going at each other. At least people in Atlanta know that. Why nobody press French Montana, DJ Khaled, and make them pay for using black code? Well, first of all, French Montana is in black culture because French Montana is from the hood. That's number one. I can honestly say DJ Khaled and French Montana is really from a struggle and been around black people. So I don't know why y'all keep going in on this race thing, but respectfully, I'm gonna have to let you take time, champ, because this is kind of irrelevant. Respectfully, like, why are we bringing up race when we not talking about race? What do French Montana and DJ Khaled have to even do with the conversation? And why do we keep bringing up race for? This has nothing to do with race. French Montana and DJ Khaled stole black culture. That doesn't even make sense. French Montana is really from the hood. French Montana was right with niggas growing up in the Bronx, bro. I'm just saying. That is why places where rich people live have another level of consciousness and vibrate higher, bro. That's not facts. You ever been into a rich area? I have. They don't vibrate higher, bro. Don't let that money fool your fam, respectfully. I know plenty rich people. Don't ever get that twisted. Just because it's a rich area don't mean nothing. The motherfuckers will be strung out on drugs, just like the next person. They'll have problems, just like the next person. That money don't change nothing. If you know what to do with that money, you'll be successful. But that money don't mean nothing. Don't forget, BMF took over Atlanta. They on cleanup time. Influential people have complained about the home invasion. There's a lot of crimes going on You know what I'm saying? Out out here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of crimes going on out here. You know what I mean? Especially in Atlanta. Atlanta's crimes have gone up spectacularly. That's not even a word. You know what I'm saying? French Montana, ain't he Moroccan? He's Moroccan or something. Either way, he's a Ak, nigga. You know how many Akis they got in Africa, bro? Son got Ak blood, champ. You know what I'm saying? Africa got nothing but ox out there. I don't know if you know or not. A lot of Akis out there in Africa. You know what I mean? If your grandmother's walls got cotton in it, that's not good. Does this imply that Rich Homie is soft, getting extorted by YSL? Listen, getting extorted doesn't make you soft. It's the same thing as getting robbed. If you got robbed, you got robbed. There's nothing you can do about it. Niggas get robbed every day. Niggas die every day. If you get caught lacking, you get caught lacking. If you got a bunch of shooters in front of you and somebody is pressing you, that's extortion, right? Somebody is trying to intimidate you to do something, right? Somebody's trying to intimidate you to join the gang, get down and lay down, or etc. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to extort, somebody, that doesn't make you soft. That's like saying you soft for getting robbed. Nigga, if two people came up to you with AR-15s drawn, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna give up your bread or whatever you got on, man. It's that simple. You got stuck up. It is what it is. Niggas get robbed every day. And you cover the Rich Homie Quan situation. Don't remember seeing that on the. No, I didn't. I never covered Rich Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? I never really covered Rich Homie Quan. I'm not gonna lie. I don't say they are not toxic people in rich places, but way less. That's not facts, champ. Uh, Damien, Damien. I don't even know how to say your name, but Damien, respectfully, just because it's a rich place don't mean there's less toxic people in rich places. There might be more toxic people in rich places. Do you know why? Because there's a lot of self-centered individuals, a lot of cocky, arrogant individuals who's rich. You know what I mean? Fresh Montana is Moroccan, straight up from Boogie Down Bronx. He from the struggle. That's a fact. He's from the struggle. He just happened to have Ak blood, nigga. He's definitely from the struggle, so you better give it up, play tough if you wanna. A new gang is invented daily. There will always be another little baby in 21 Savage. Yeah, you kind of right, but who's gonna be the replace? Is what you really meant to say was there's always gonna be a replacement for 21 Savage and Little Baby. There's never gonna be the same type of person that comes around. It's not like Little Baby and 21 Savage is clones of anybody. They kind of got their own uniqueness. They own swag, they own style, they own uniqueness, right? They brought whatever they brought to the game. They brought something to the culture, right? So there's always gonna be someone that's gonna replace Little Baby or someone that's gonna replace 21 Savage while they locked up. Cause once you gone, you gone. Once you get behind them walls, it's like you dead to society. Niggas is only gonna remember you for what you did, but you don't really exist for real because you're locked up, fam. They might remember you for a period, but eventually you become forgotten depending on how long you behind them walls, fam. I'm gonna keep it a G. Knox the Govey says, how long was Rich Homie being extorted? Why was Thug trying to earth him? I don't know how long it was. I just know it happened around 2014, 2015, somewhere around that time where all that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe there is more crime in Dubai than the hood? Well, Dubai has hoods in it. I don't know if y'all knew that, but Dubai actually has hoods. Everywhere you go, there's a hood. There's a hood in every part of the world. Every part of the world has a hood. Unless you live in Antarctica, there is no hoods in Antarctica, nigga. Nobody is going to rob you in Antarctica except for some penguins and maybe some. I don't know what other creatures living on ice out there. You dig? Some penguins might run up on you, champ. Yo, respectfully, Negro history. Salute to you, but take time, champ. Take time, respectfully. Take time, champ. I can't hold you, champ. You look like you eating a bowl of ramen noodles with a zesty bag of free. Where y'all getting these weird jokes from? You gotta be funny, champ. So now you gotta take time. How can you eat a zesty bag of something? Come on, bro. Imagine being extorted by a dude in a dress and church hat. He said it's wolves and it is wolves in Antarctica. You're right. I think Rich Gang was an initiation to something else. Rich Gang was Birdman. Remember that's Birdman. That was Birdman shit. The Rich Gang thing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta stay on topic, man. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. If you come at me with a corny joke, you're gonna have to take time. If your main focus is to try to roast me in the chat, you definitely have to take permanent time. You dig? Because look, man, we talking about something. When it's time to roast, it's time to roast. But I know the difference between somebody trying to roast me and someone trying to purposefully, disrespect me just off the strength. I'm not stupid. All right. You're gonna have to take time. You dig? He had an AK. Hey, listen. Just because niggas have dresses on don't mean that they're not capable of doing what the next man could do. However, you shouldn't allow it. I don't think you should allow it though. If a nigga in a dress tries to press you, you should fight back. Cause he's a man just like you. So therefore, you shouldn't allow it. Just off the fact that he's wearing a dress, maybe it should motivate you to violate that man for trying you, respectfully. Yeah, Birdman definitely got out the way fast. But a dude in a dress will shoot you, they say. Young Thug wasn't soft at all. Young Thug was never soft. I don't know why people think that Young Thug was soft. Young Thug made the game pipe down. Remember the game and Young Thug had one at it, and Young Thug had pressed up on game on one video, and you ain't heard nothing from the game since. Young Thug pressed game, nigga. That nigga Thug ain't soft. Don't get all the sweetness confused, nigga. He was a sweet gangster. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was really a gang member, bro. Was Rich Homie even mentioned? Thug had a lot of zesty motherfuckers around him and Glocks though. Were they really zesty? Were they really zesty is the question. Nobody talks about Little Scrappy no more. No, because he's irrelevant. But nobody really talks about Little Scrappy because Little Scrappy ain't nobody to speak about. I'm gonna keep it a G. Do you think Little Scrappy was one of the ones that told on Young Thug and them? Maybe he was. Who knows, man? You think Little Scrappy was the one doing the telling? That doesn't mean that. See, that doesn't mean that Rich Homie Quan is soft. Again, you can't say that the nigga is soft because he got extorted. Getting extorted don't make you soft. Are you gonna choose life or death? If you got a bunch of shooters around you, are you gonna choose life or death? It's up to you. It depends on the individual. Maybe they'll choose death. You know? That nigga Scrappy is wrestling. That's a fact. That's the last time I seen Scrappy. Niggas was doing some black wrestling shit. Ah, man. Careful what you say in the chat, by the way. Careful what you say in the chat. Respectfully. Careful what you say in the chat, man. I don't know what Scrappy do. I don't know Scrappy, I don't know nothing about Scrappy, but maybe he was one of them ones, man. And we can't say, we can't say who's soft and who's not soft based on them getting extorted. What would you do, champ? I have no idea. I have never been in such situations. Honestly, nobody has a reason to try and extort me. However, I do have the pull for, if somebody wanted to try, I'm gonna keep it a G. If somebody tried to extort me, depending on which way they did it, if you're not extorting me via violence or etc., depending on the type of violence it is, I don't really care, to be honest, bro. Nobody has a reason to try and extort me though. Soldier Boy never got touched in the A. That's not what I heard. It's not what I heard, fam. Hey man, this is a family friendly video. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Zesty Bullet, respectfully. Playboy Cardi, another Atlanta artist under the radar. Playboy Cardi was rocking with Young Thug. Little Uzi was also rocking with Young Thug at one point, but eventually they stopped rocking with Young Thug, so I guess they knew something was about to happen. Mega Bills, I think he did get touched in the A. I think he did. All I know is one of them D4L members got at Soldier Boy because Soldier Boy was talking shit to him, thinking they was soft for dancing. I know that much. The check-in code is a joke. Not in Cali. It is not in Cali, bro. Is the person telling the producer as well, or just it's probably it who knows? Nobody knows who it is, so nobody knows. I can't even answer that question because nobody knows who it could be. You know, it could be anybody. We might have an idea of who it is, but we don't personally know who that could be. As of right now, it's a secret. I remember T-Pain got his chain took in Bed-Stuy, respectfully. You go to Brooklyn, you already know you're gonna get jacked, nigga. Don't go in the hoods of Brooklyn thinking shit is sweet. Because it's very much stick-up energy out there in Brooklyn. Leave Brooklyn alone if you go to the hood. You might want to stay in a gentrified area. Nigga said it's Childish Gambino. It could be. It could be Childish Gambino. It could be. Bro, those some people talking about you gotta check in, gonna run to as soon as police pull up. So who really is in charge? Maybach 88. That's not facts. Maybach 88. You're very wrong, my boy. You're incredibly wrong. I keep telling y'all, bro. Everybody's not scared of the police. Who told y'all that people are scared of the police, bro? Everybody that's gangster is not scared of the police. Are there gangsters that are afraid of the police? Maybe. But that's not the majority of gang members, bro. You said them same people checking in, bro. I don't know what you trying to say about that, but saying that them niggas is scared of the police is crazy. Them niggas is not scared of the police, bro. They not scared. Hi, Showface, how you doing, man? I came in here to show you much respect. Like watching your show, I salute to you. You get my attention about how life goes on in this world. Salute, champ, respectfully. Just salute, fam. They said that Maybach 88 is from the suburbs. Hey, champ, I don't know where Maybach is from, but Maybach. Niggas is not scared of the police, bro. You might want to go out there and see some action, champ. I don't know, fam. By the way, Killer Mike is definitely eliminated. Killer Mike is eliminated, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike is eliminated. You dig? Killer Mike is eliminated. Who was this? Sabrina Jimenez died. But Killer Mike, his name is automatically off the list of people I told because Killer Mike already made a song saying free Young Thug. So I highly doubt a nigga's gonna get Young Thug locked up and then say free Young Thug. That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are getting this whole who's telling in Atlanta thing. They're getting it mixed up. They keep thinking that it's Charleston White. They keep thinking that it's T.I. It's not T.I. and it's not Charleston White. And it's not Killer Mike neither, by the way. I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, T.I. is cool with, it has affiliations with a lot of the people that already got indicted already. That's number one. Number two, Killer Mike just made a song saying free Young Thug, by the way. And Charleston White is not from Atlanta. He's from Texas. He's from Fort Worth. That's where he lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's not Killer Mike and it's not T.I. That I can promise you. Stephen Hughes said Lil Baby is a G and he ain't running nowhere. Little bit. Yo, just cause you didn't why do y'all think running makes you not gangster? If you don't want to get locked up and you have the opportunity to flee, then take the opportunity. Just because you served the time, I mean, that's cool that you served the time, but was it worth it? I'm convinced 2 Chainz and Childish getting beat on behind this. I don't think 2 Chainz is a snitch. 2 Chainz is from the streets of Atlanta, nigga. Y'all crazy? I'm not rocking with 2 Chainz. It can be any rapper. It can't just be any rapper. It has to be a rapper who's not gang affiliated and who knows the movements of gangs out there in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? AB Dog Moon says, point is they've been building this on these cases a long time. Don't matter what they're doing now or how comfortable they are. And snitching is real on all levels. You know what I'm saying? They followed Thug for 10 years. Had taps, text messages, and social media. These dudes told on themselves. Thug and Gunna already got caught with work and got off on a technicality. That's a fact. However, yes, they did tell on themselves, but they had somebody get into more detail to incriminate these guys too. There's somebody that's literally out here snitching on all these gangs. Still. So with or without all this other shit, with all the self-snitching they already did, there's already somebody that was giving the police in the state of Georgia info on these guys, man. That's how people dropping names though. They throwing every ATL rapper name in the mix. It's not every ATL rapper, it's the gang. It's the gang rappers. It's all of the gangster Atlanta rappers, which there are a lot of gangster ATL rappers, man. I just find it strange how Little Keed all of a sudden died when Thug and them got indicted. Cause Little Keed was a part of YSL, the label YSL. I don't know if he was actually a part of YSL, a gang. He probably was an affiliate of the YSL gang. You know what I'm saying? And who else was an affiliate? Little Goddard, who's actually Little Keed's brother. Another one who was shouting out slime is another person. Is another person who had YSL ties too. Now everybody that's YSL did not get indicted. There's people who's in YSL who's not indicted. Trouble's gang was also up on the documented list too. So Trouble would have also been getting indicted if he was alive. If Trouble was alive, there's a huge possibility that Trouble would have also got indicted right with all the other gangs too. Boosie said it best. You can't shake 28 eggs in a cage and not expect some to crack. That's a jewel right there. And in Rico's, somebody's gonna always tell. Mostly, there's very few gangs where people don't fold. I'm gonna tell you an example of gangs that barely fold. Motorcycle gangs. Motorcycle gangs have a track record of people not telling for some reason. And usually motorcycle gangs beat those Ricos. What happened with T.I. and all of those women? It got dismissed because they solved it. They said nothing happened. So the judgment on T.I. and Tiny situation, that whole thing that went down, it got dismissed, bro. They stopped the case. The case was ruled in T.I. and Tiny's favor. So I guess everything that was said about the situation was lies, supposedly. That's how that ended. Somebody like a rapper insider tipped the police and feds off on them rappers. Yeah, you're right. And they said it was it might be an older rapper who's not in the streets, who's tired of seeing Man, let me read this thing again. I'm gonna read it again for y'all, man. Let me read it again because some of y'all might have missed this. Okay, let me read this again to y'all. It says a rapper is helping the Atlanta Police Department take down everyone because he don't like how Atlanta has turned out. It was supposed to be a place for blacks to thrive. Now, who in their right mind would say these things, right? This sounds like some older freedom fighting sounding ass nigga. This sounds like a nigga who is upset. You know what I'm saying? It's not Killer Mike neither. Killer Mike is automatically off the list. Killer Mike just made a song saying free Young Thug. Killer Mike said he wants Young Thug free. So a nigga snitching on Young Thug and them would not be saying free the niggas he just got locked up. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Pastor Troy, who knows? Little Duval's not a rapper. He made a song though. It's not T.I. neither. It could be Andre 3000. It could be whoever it is. Jeezy might be the one, and it ain't Jeezy. It might be Andre. If it ain't Jeezy, it might be Andre 3000. Bro, I don't know who it is. John D. Rambo says very accurate about motorcycle clubs in the MC world. It's definitely more brotherhood and loyalty than most. That's a fact, yo, bro. You know the motorcycle gangs barely be snitching. That's why a lot of motorcycle gangs be beating them RICO cases because they really be sticking together. They ain't on no bullshit. Niggas is not gonna fold in front of the feds because they already know the game. So when it comes to RICO, if the feds don't already got substantial evidence on you, you don't got no reason to tell because they don't got nothing on you. And the more nobody says anything, the less they have, and that RICO gets canceled. That RICO is dismissed because they don't have enough evidence to indict you. But it's very different with the YSL case because you know with YSL, they had too much evidence, years of evidence, a decade's worth of evidence on Young Thug, Gunna, and everybody else. So they couldn't, there's no possible way. There was no possible way that they was not, you know what I'm saying, gonna go through with this RICO. There's nothing you could have said. You know what I'm saying? Thug did say he would slap Rich Homie a while back when Rich Homie was on fire at the time. Listen, Young Thug got Rich Homie crying about the game, nigga. Like I said, Young Thug done got Rich Homie crying about the game. In India, Ellie uses torture methods to get the truth out of you. In the US, y'all got it easy. Listen, torture methods is on some cartel timing. You know what I'm saying? That's some cartel type of time. Torturing niggas for the truth, that's on some cartel mob type behavior. Like the mob and the cartels are torture the truth out you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will beat you with a flaming whip, nigga. They'll set a whip on fire and beat you with it, like, and ask you where the money is at. Or did you tell? Them niggas is not playing, bro. They torture methods is different. They torture methods is way different. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make you put on some barbed wired boxes and try to give you a wedgie with it, nigga. Like, these niggas is crazy. They trying to do the most heinous acts of violence for you to give the truth. You feel me? They not playing. The cartels and the mobs and all that. Oh nah, they about to cut off fingers. They trying to remove body parts behind what they doing. They ain't playing no type of games. You dig? And Bandy says Luda did get robbed and his manager got shot. I thought his manager got robbed. I thought that was his manager that got robbed and shot. Was it Ludacris and the manager? Ludacris is a prime snitch suspect. Maybe he is. Maybe it is Ludacris. We don't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a part 2 poll too. You know, I did a part 1 poll on my community tab saying who do you think is snitching? I'm gonna do a part 2 and I'm gonna add Ludacris in there and I'm gonna add a few other names in there. And y'all gonna have to vote on who y'all think it is. I'm gonna do a second one. Luda's car got stolen last year. Yikes. Luda got robbed a couple months ago. His manager got into an altercation with the dude and turned into, oh, okay. So you think it could have been, hold on. So do you think that it could have been Ludacris? And the reason that he was getting his car robbed was because he told? That's something to think about. I'm not saying that that's facts, but I'm saying it's something to think about, right? It's something to think about. I'm just saying. David Banner. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of David Banner. That's a good question. But you know, David Banner got a lot of respect though, so I don't know, bro. But David Banner is definitely a good one. I can't hold you. You know, David Banner prides himself on blackness. You know what I'm saying? But doesn't David Banner live in Atlanta though? Or am I tripping? Does he live in Atlanta right now? Was the question. Because I know for a fact he did a lot of work with Atlanta artists. So is David Banner currently residing in Atlanta? Is my question. Just asking. Because maybe it's somebody that just lives in Atlanta. Lil Wayne is not a we gotta take Wayne out the situation. 6ix9ine is out the situation. Charlamagne the God and French Montana is out the situation. Because number one, none of them is from Atlanta, and I don't believe they live out there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to take time. You're gonna have to take time for that. Is it Bone Crusher? How could it be Bone? Come on, bro. Come on. Ain't Bone Crusher dead? I thought Bone Crusher died. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But isn't Bone Crusher dead? Rich Homie clearly lost his career. Nobody else took that type of loss. Tell me who. I think Rich Homie Quan got blackballed, I believe. Luda, Jeezy, David Banner, Andre 3000 are all suspects, champ, allegedly. Yes, they are. But my question to y'all was, does David Banner live in Atlanta right now? Was my question. We already discovered the Tennessee part, but you think of Archie Bone Crusher alive? Okay, copy. Yeah, niggas, y'all are just saying anything right now. Y'all gotta, y'all definitely just saying anything. I'm not gonna lie. Why everyone assume it's T.I.? You folks green. The feds got all types of resources, and them boys got rats and they can't. It's lame to speculate. It's not lame. It's not lame to speculate. How is it lame to speculate? You can't stop people from assuming. Once they put it out there in the air that there's a rapper that's telling, all people are gonna do is speculate. Bone Crusher ain't dead. Good. Well, salute to Bone Crusher for still being alive. I think I'm thinking of somebody else, man. Popeye, you're gonna have to take time. Stop. Look. If you're gonna go in the chat, if you're gonna come in the chat and say things that's not supposed to be on YouTube, knowing that, you gotta chill. Do not come on here saying names that can get the channel taken down or worse, or vice versa. Stop coming on here saying names on here that is going to get people knocked off. You dig? Well, if you're doing dirt, you better learn how to duck. Well, listen, they going whoever did what they did, there's consequences for that. Future not snitching. I don't know what Future does. I mean, I know Future's also a gang member too. Future, I believe, is a vice lord. And I don't think he has anything to do with that, to be honest with you, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who it is, but people are going to continue to speculate. You know what I'm saying? Future, you know Future is Dungeon Family, right? Future come directly from Dungeon Family. Future is directly affiliated with Dungeon Family, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. In 2022, it's very hard to duck the feds. That's why You gotta be tough to do crime, y'all. You gotta be tough to do crime. If you're not tough, stop doing crime. If you're not tough, champ. If you're not tough, stop doing crime. Honestly, I like Rich Homie Quan, but all signs point to him as far as snitching on YSL. Maybe it's Rich Homie Quan. You're not wrong, champ. It could easily be anybody, but who's already source. Remember, they have 25 people charged with 52 charges. One of those days is gonna be crack. All of them are not rich like Young Thug. They're not. It's not Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is very official. God take Gucci Mane. Yo, bro, Gucci Mane is a living legend. And yeah, it's not nah. You know what I'm saying? Or shut up, self-snitching. It's not Yak Gotti. Yak Gotti's already indicted. You can't say that it's somebody who's number one. Let's do a process of elimination right here. First and foremost, it could never be somebody that is already indicted, and it can't be somebody that's already a gang member who's on the documented list of names that's up there to be indicted. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. You said salute, respect Showface carrying the show alone on the couch, chilling with your followers in the chat skills. Hey champ, this is not an easy job. You feel me? It could be a whole snitch team, champs. It very much could. Maybe it's the one who took Rollo down. Perhaps it is. Rich Homie had some serious charges that disappeared a while back as well. Well, that Rich Homie Quan thing is now becoming more and more believable. Like I said, I'm gonna make a new list. I'm gonna make a whole new list. I'm gonna make a whole new list, and I'm gonna put that shit in the community tabs later for y'all to vote on. Cause remember, I did part one. I'm gonna do part two of that poll. Who you think is the second? Who you think is the second list of people who could have told on YSL and these other gangs that's soon to be indicted? What happened to the dude that was on Racks for Future? He probably telling because Future took his whole career. That's YC. You talk about YC. YC made Racks for Future. You know what I'm saying? Why you time me out? I just said they tried to block me out, blackball, but they see me now. You said something crazy. That's why you got timed out, champ. Hood Rich Pablo Juan. That's also somebody that it could be, but Hood Rich Pablo Juan, I believe, is serving time for Rico as well right now. Rich Homie Quan is definitely number one snitch spec champs. It doesn't matter who telling at this point. Someone in trouble, and we about to find out who. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that's in trouble, and we definitely know who it is. Whoever they get first, it's gonna be a lot of indictments coming. Maybe the feds are having a listening party to YSL. I have no idea. Take time. ATL is the new NYC with this Rico. Yeah, New York done had so many goddamn Ricos over the years. You can't even keep count. They got Rico galore going on in New York to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, fam. All I'm saying is this. There's no way, man. Yeah, it's less than 60 days now, more like 33. They gonna catch somebody, bro. This is gonna be a brand new case coming soon. You know that the YSL, the trial for YSL begins January 2023. You know what I'm saying? January 2023. You already know what's going on, fam. January 2023 is gonna get nasty. That trial starts. You got the YSL defense team versus the DA, the prosecutors who got all the information. Paid in full too gonna have this Rico in it instead of Cam. Cam got shot over Paid in Full. The first Paid in Full, when they was trying to film Paid in Full 2, Cameron ended up getting shot. Crazy. Respectfully, who the next targets? We gonna see. The only one that's gonna get televised is the one that involves rappers. So you got Little Baby, two of Little Baby's gangs, 4PF and Rolling 60s Crips, is up there in the documents of gangs they want to take down in the state of Georgia. Even 21 Savage gang is up there. Atlanta DA gonna cook YSL's defense team. They already cooking them on, bro. They already cooked the defense team at the bond hearings they had. The bond hearings was enough. The bond hearings was enough. At the bond hearings, you know what I'm saying? It was enough, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. Them bond hearings, it was crazy. You dig? Them bond hearings was crazy enough. So you already got a little preview of what the prosecution is gonna do with the YSL defense team, fam. The only thing that they got for Young Thug, Gunna, and all them is that, oh, the lyrics wasn't written by them. You got to prove that they wrote the lyrics, because if not, it doesn't matter. Plus, why are we using lyrics? And how do you know that it's in reference to the crimes? Until you can prove that them boys is innocent, you don't really have a fight. You got to prove that they innocent. If you can't prove that, then you have no fight. I don't think a rapper helped them. I think they said it because more shootings. That's not why they said it, bro. Listen, the information that the prosecutors had for YSL, the way that they were saying it so accurately, there had to be a rapper that was helping them. There had to be somebody who was very familiar with YSL helping them. You understand? Yeah, they might violate YSL's defense team come January. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, the DA is not playing with none of these niggas. She's trying to make sure that they get cleaned up off these streets immediately and that the streets of Georgia is safe. Fulton County should make a record label. Well, they going only thing they're gonna call themselves is Big 12. Big 12 the label, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna end up happening if Fulton County ever made a record label. But listen, sound like they finna sweep up all them Atlanta rappers. It does sound like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Why didn't they name the rapper? For his own safety. Why would they name the rapper? If they name the rapper, the motherfucker probably gonna get smoked. They probably gonna try to make him kiss dirt if they find out who it is. Feds doesn't even come in until they got a gang of rats on deck. Rack H says, my opinions might vary from ground reality. I read a while back, Democrats were the masters in the slave trade. Maybe they just trying to lock the African American community down. No. Them niggas is guilty. Them niggas is guilty. Them niggas admitted to being criminals. Them niggas keep shouting out their gang. Them niggas keep shouting out the niggas that they got smoked. They keep saying they turn niggas into packs. They keep saying that they committed all these homies. They keep saying all of the crimes that they do. They're not hiding nothing. This is not an attack on the black community, nor is it an attack on hip hop. It is literally the police doing their job to stop crime, because these niggas is not hiding what they doing, and they causing a whole mess out there in Atlanta. That's why they getting locked up, y'all. These niggas is millionaire rappers causing havoc in the slums. You mean to tell me you rich as hell causing havoc in poverty-stricken environments? Why do you want to control a poverty-stricken environment? Why are you still selling drugs and all this, and you a millionaire? Why are you trying to be a kingpin and a famous rapper at the same time? The two don't mix. The two do not mix. You're going to have to choose a lifestyle, because both lifestyles at once it's gonna make you a target. You are already famous. Okay, that's number one. Number two, people are already looking to tear you down anyway. So you making it very easy for you to lose all your blessings. So I don't feel bad for none of these niggas. These niggas wanted exactly what was coming. I don't know how these niggas was foolish enough to think that, oh, we above the law because we got all this money and fame. Yeah, money, fame, and influence don't matter. Billionaires get locked up all the time. Millionaires get locked up all the time. Your money does not mean that you above the law. Your connections make you above the law. You might have all that money, but you're not connected to people to have you above the law. And that's the reality of things. Then one of Thug big songs is Lifestyle. It is. That's honestly where the world found out about Young Thug was from Lifestyle. Lifestyle and what was the other song? Uh I'm a Stoner. I'm a Stoner and Lifestyle was where the world, made Young Thug a household name. I'm a Stoner and Lifestyle made Young Thug a household name in hip hop. That was the start. I'm a Stoner and Lifestyle. Both of those songs was like the beginning of the Young Thug era. They cleaning up all the dresses and Glocks off ATL Street champs, respectfully. Listen, Waka Flocka, no, Waka Flocka's not even from Atlanta. He lived there, not from Atlanta though. Lifestyle and I'm a Stoner is trash. Hey, that's your opinion. I'm not mad at your opinion. If you don't like the songs, then they trash. Fuck it. If you don't like it, hey, it's terrible. Lifestyle was a cool record. I fuck with Lifestyle. I'm a Stoner was alright. I'm speaking from a musical perspective. I mean, either way, Thug was always a gang member. Thug was always a gang member. He never hit it. He wanted the world to know that he was on timing, bro. He wanted the world to know that he was a gang member. He wanted the world to know that he was really out here smoking them ops, nigga. He said, I never caught a body, but I'm sending niggas to go do that, respectfully. Thug has great music, brother. He does. He does have great music. I think Thug is a great artist. I think Thug is a legend. I believe that Thug is a legend. However, what he did outside of music is the reason that he's behind bars. So, you know, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing catch up. I don't think you wish jail on anybody, but it's confusing on where you stand at times. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right where I stand. I stand on self accountability. I stand on self accountability. That's what I stand on. I stand on if you did that and now there's consequences, that's what it is. I never wish jail on nobody. I never said he deserved, but actually I did say niggas deserved it. I definitely said niggas deserved it. That's a fact. Because they earned it. You responsible for your own actions. You responsible for your own actions. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? You're always responsible for your own actions, period. You know? So for people who get mad, about me saying what I say, just remember that you are always held accountable for what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple, y'all. I can't say it no more than that for real. You know what I mean? Salute. Hey, by the way, if you haven't smashed that like button, you need to get to doing it respectfully. Please make sure you're doing that. Please.
Button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button, y'all. We gotta get them likes up. We gotta get them likes to 1 billion. Africa is so much safer than America. No, it's not. Africa's, respectfully, I don't know if y'all think Africa is not safe, champ. Africa is not. I know people in Africa. I know people who've been in Africa ain't that much safer than no America. Nigga, they go crazy. They be wilding. Yo, let me tell you something. They be wilding in Africa, bro. They be wilding in Africa. Africa is not safe like that. Ain't nowhere that's really safe, but Africa ain't one of them places that's that safe. What? Africa is safe? Oh, nah, champ. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't commit crime and live life freely, man. Africa be wilding. I think people don't want to see him in jail and forget about the things done in between to land him in. When you love the music, I understand your place and I understand where you stand with that. But if the person is committing crimes, then they're gonna have to deal with the consequences of committing them crimes. They didn't have to do it. They killing whole races of people in Africa. I went in 2007. It is not safe. Exactly. And there's a lot of extremist groups. Exactly. Africa ain't that safe, y'all. Don't follow niggas telling you Africa is safe. It's not. Kevin Childs from Don Diva said he spent 10 to 14 million fighting feds just to get 10 years. In a whole decade, man. Exactly. They kidnap niggas in the motherland. Them niggas is not playing. Africa is not safer than America, champs. There's warlords slaughtering the whole village. Yo, bro, didn't they have like 2 mass murders in South Africa recently? They just had multiple murders on a mass level. A whole club and a whole bar out there. They just smoked the whole place. And you talking about Africa is safer than America. Nigga, it's just as bad, if not worse. Africa is lawless, fam. Look at all the different tribes killing each. Niggas will smoke you with a stick out there. Them niggas will definitely stab you with a straw. In Africa, them niggas will kill you with stones and straws, nigga. All you need is one stone and a rubber band, nigga. Them niggas will put a boulder in a rubber band and smoke a whole village, nigga. The rock is gonna ricochet off everybody's head, like it's goddamn a pinball machine, nigga. And everybody is gonna get smoked the same way. A nigga will definitely smoke an entire village with a stone and a rubber band, just flinging stones at people and pebbles and rocks and whatever. It is not safe in Africa. Y'all niggas is bugging. You know what I'm saying? I seen a video of a girl that couldn't be older than 16 getting stoned to death for stealing. Then they threw wood on her and burned. Jesus Christ. You see, champs? You see? And all she did was steal. They don't play them. Bro, they not playing with people out there, man. Them niggas cutting hands off, cutting off niggas' feet. Niggas is reckless. He said the only safe place might be Senegal, aka Club Akon. That might not be safe neither. Wow, that's so sad. You think like that 54 countries you just disregarded. Your white Americans are buying land 24/7. You crazy. I mean, what that got to do with me? What does that have to do with me, champ? Yeah, they definitely got rocket launchers out there. Listen, Africa is not safe, bro. There's no such thing as a safe continent anyway. I'm just saying. Boko got an unlimited supply of AKs in Nigeria. I'm good. You gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is getting smoked out there with rocks from a fish tank, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is killing people with pet food, nigga. Niggas is using fish food to kill people, bro. Niggas is firing off migraine tablets at niggas. Niggas is hitting niggas with migraine pills and smoking them on sight. You ever seen a nigga get smoked with a migraine pill with headache medicine, nigga? Go to Africa, champ. A nigga might have got clipped with some headache medicine. A nigga put headache medicine in a rubber band and violated the whole village with headache medicine, champ. The nigga reached into his fish tank, got some rocks, and violated a nigga with the rocks. And you telling me that Africa is not dangerous? I have a hard time believing that, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas is definitely violating niggas in very creative ways. You know, they don't need to spend, you don't gotta spend no type of money on artillery because people out there in Africa are going to violate you with whatever is around them. Oh man. You dig? Yeah, I don't know, man. Africa's pretty dangerous. Africa's a dangerous place. Maybe where you at is not dangerous. You know, maybe there's some places that's not as bad, but come on, bro. Niggas is getting violated in Africa with all types of things, champ. I'm pretty sure they doing extortion. I'm pretty sure they doing extortion out there in Africa. You better not play with them Africans, bro. Them niggas got very unique aim too. Their aim is impeccable. They aim is impeccable. They're not playing out there in Africa, fam. Come on, fam. What are we doing? All the big houses in Africa have big gates, high fences, and guards. You better have a guard, cause Africa is crazy, bro. They get crazy in Africa. They do, man. And don't just think that it's only Africans in Africa. There's more than just African people in Africa. There's a lot of different races of people that's in Africa. It's not just Africans that's out there. They got all types of people in Africa. So just know that. They're going to turn a bro into a USA pack. Absolutely. When they play thug songs in court, when he say they even smack the laws too, I want to hear the defense bottom line. Well, you do remember in one of those songs, Young Thug said he was dissing the judge. He violated the judge in one of them songs too. Uh-oh. There go the spammers. There go the spammers. You gotta go respectfully. Don't come in my chat with the spam champ. I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to give niggas a virus. You would definitely get violated with a whole plant garden full of poison ivy. All you gotta do in Africa to violate somebody is pick up a pot of poison ivy and touch somebody with it. That's the perfect way to get violated in Africa. You could destroy your whole village with one flower pot of poison ivy. You know what I'm saying? You could throw a whole flower pot of poison ivy on a village, and the whole village is gone. You know what I'm saying? That poison ivy would do the most damage. You dig? Severe itching. That's how you destroy the village, champ. One flower pot worth of poison ivy would do the job, respectfully. Yeah, y'all. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. Smash that like button, respectfully. Smash that like button. Salute to the chat as always. I'm gonna make another poll on who y'all think might be the person that's also snitching on these gangs in the state of Georgia. Who's responsible? Part 2 is coming. So stay tuned for that. More content is on the way today. Salute to the chat as always, man. Make sure you go to wearetough.com right now to get your Sniper Gang shirts, your Reflect shirts. The Reflect shirts will be off the market soon, so I strongly suggest you get your Reflection shirts ASAP. But salute to the chat as always. We up out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Sniper Gang, then make sure you go to wearetough.com right now and get you that new Sniper Gang merch. Use promo code Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And also make sure you follow Showface News on Clubhouse right now to be a part of the conversation. Join the Sniper Gang today. Salute. You want to take it to the next level. You just starting out on YouTube. You don't know what to do. I'm right here. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be doing thumbnail classes at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be showing you the ins and outs of how to create the perfect thumbnail so you will appear very high in the YouTube algorithm, in the search results, on the home pages, and etc. Don't miss out on this opportunity, but most importantly, don't waste time. Because wasting time gets us absolutely nowhere. If you don't have the bread, you don't have the bread. You could always apply another week whenever you have it. But if you're unsure, don't even bother. If you're really serious about your craft and you want to be the best creator you can possibly be,
then make sure you invest that money, because this is pay to play. This is very valuable information that you're getting for the low. It's a $250 entry fee to gain full access to this class. And if you happen to miss the class, because it's going to be a live class, don't even worry about it. A recording of that class will be available and provided to you, so don't even worry about it. And you'll get a free invite to the next thumbnail class, so you can ask questions live. So there will be questions at the end of each live that happens, and everyone will receive a recording, so they do get a reference of what we discussed in that class. Prices will not remain the same forever, because traffic may pile up. So in case you are trying to get this class, in case you are very serious about your work and you want to take your YouTube to the next level, or you are an aspiring YouTuber who's really interested in getting the game, then make sure you do apply now. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. But when you're serious, you make sure you invest in what you're serious about. So to enroll in this class, make sure you hit me up directly. You can text me at 347-637-7509, or you can hit me on my socials. Facebook, you see the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Clyde the Beast. Twitter, Instagram at Clyde the Beast, as you see on the screen. See y'all in class. I'm out. Have a good one.